And cue the confetti. It is day 21 of the Calm Over Chaos Challenge. Oh my gosh, I don't know whether or not to laugh and to be joyous or to cry and be sad because I've really enjoyed this journey, you all. It has been amazing for me personally just to walk through it again and to walk through it with you all. Like, I've really just enjoyed it. I've enjoyed the feedback. I've enjoyed all the comments. I've enjoyed all the love and the support. And then hopefully you've been able to get some love and support along the way as well, not only from these videos, but from those that are around you. So whew, y'all, it's definitely bittersweet, but I am so excited. I'm so excited that we've made it this far, and I'm so excited that yeah, that we're here. And prayerfully you've seen changes along the way. Prayerfully those around you have seen changes along the way, friends, family, all that good stuff. So let's do a quick recap before we dive into the challenge for day 20, or I'm going to say day 2021, but day 21. Here we go. So recapping from the previous week. So day 15, the challenge for day 15 was actually a reflection on Colossians 3:15 and just really thinking about what it looks like for peace to rule in our lives. Like, for me, I just love the combination of peace and rule, like that dominion that we give to peace. That's amazing. And so letting the peace of God rule in our hearts. And then, y'all, we stepped it up a notch. We did 15 minutes of silence. I pray each week has been getting sweeter and sweeter for you as it relates to embracing moments of silence. And again, we stepped it up a notch on that was day 16. So on day 17, we silenced our phone for 2 hours. And my phrase for that day was quality time, like really seeing it not as something that you're removing, but something you're gaining in the process and as a result. So woo, I hope y'all enjoyed that. And my prayer, of course, is that you would integrate more moments in windows and time frames of having your phone on silent, because that right there is a game changer regarding your quality of life. So silencing your phone for 2 hours. Congratulations there. And then on day 18, we talked about taking breaks. What does it look like for you to take breaks throughout your day to build in those buffers, and then also to just have pockets in the day? If it's, 5 minutes here, 10 minutes there, 15 minutes here, for you to exhale slowly and take a deep breath, to refresh, to refocus, to renew, and to just recharge so that you can move forward in the next thing that you have, And then two, I don't even think I mentioned this in the video, but that can be expanded, honestly, when you look at making sure you're taking breaks during your week, having a weekly Sabbath, during your month, having a monthly retreat where you are just shutting down for the weekend, and then quarterly where you are abandoning, where you are getting away, having a vacation, having a getaway. And so take breaks is something that you start with granular, and then you start to integrate it throughout longer spans of time as well. All right. 15 minutes of solitude. We upped the ante there as well. I hope you've been enjoying your time with just you and God. And then yesterday we closed out with Psalm 4:8, and the fact that God wants us to get sleep. He wants us to sleep in peace, and he wants us to dwell in safety, because why? He never sleeps. He never slumbers. He watches over us, and he is our shelter. He is our refuge. He protects us and covers and keeps us whether we realize it or not. And, especially in those moments when we can't. And so resting in the fact that he is the one who takes care of us and is there for us. And so we can sleep in peace and we can dwell in safety because of it. So one of my favorites. And today, drum roll please, it's actually another journal prompt. I got my journal, And y'all, I've been journaling about this all week, quite honestly. But today's journal prompt is I am learning to trust God with slash regarding dot, 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 like you fill in the blank. You fill in the blank. Only you know what you need to trust God more in regarding, what you need to lean in into him more regarding, And so I would say for me this week, I have really, really been honing in on learning to trust God more regarding our finances. Y'all, we are on that path to becoming debt free. And for any of y'all that have known that what that journey is like, for any of y'all that are on that journey, whew, the prayers, the prayers. And for those of you that are debt free, like, woo, thank you. Put it in the chat so we know there's hope on the other side. We have something to look forward to. But yeah, just really allowing God to reframe and reshape how I view money, how I use money, how I depend on money more than I depend on him at times. Oh, y'all, I could just go on and on and on with this, but really, really learning to trust him in that area. And then honestly, too, really experiencing contentment in a greater and deeper way. I think for me, contentment has kind of always been like the consolation prize. Like, you don't get this, but you get contentment. Yay. And it's like, no, but contentment really is a gift. Contentment really is the prize. And understanding what that fully means, understanding what that looks like, where because of contentment, I don't have to strive. I don't have to press and constantly be trying to get more and more and more. Like that is stressful. That is strenuous. And contentment is not. Contentment is refreshing. Contentment is peaceful. Contentment is secure. Yeah. So I am learning. I am not there yet by any means, but I am learning. So I will put in the chat too, however long it takes when we are officially debt free, like, hey, we made it. We made it. We're on the other side of it. But yeah, so that is what I am trusting God for in this season of my life, learning to trust God with our finances in a whole new and different way. So you all, this has been an absolute pleasure. And I just want to again say thank you. Thank you for coming on this journey with me. Thank you for, just supporting any way that you saw fit, And my prayer for each and every one of you is that over the course of this journey and beyond, you would continue to choose calm over chaos. It's a choice, you all. It is a choice that we all have to make in our day-to-day lives, in our moment-to-moment lives. Are we going to choose calm over chaos? It's not something that the world freely gives to us. As a matter of fact, the world is trying to take it away from us every chance it gets. But thankfully, because of the promises of God, we have access to God's perfect peace. And it's only by choosing, by making the decision to choose calm over chaos on a day-to-day basis. So continue to incorporate these principles in your day-to-day lives. Find out new and different ways to implement them as the seasons of your life change and things may look different from time to time. That's okay. These principles can all and should all look different as the seasons of your life change. And be on the lookout. There's more to come, definitely more to come. But I just want to commend you all for completing this 21-day Calm Over Chaos challenge. Say thank you again, and I will see you next time. All right, take care, you all. Be blessed.